Will the NBA be lowering its age limit from 19? It will if the Players Association gets its way. I'm Kerry Chow, joined by ESPN NBA insider Amin Elhassan. Amin, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver wants the age to be raised to 20. The players want it to be lowered below 19. Who's going to win here? How is this going to settle?
Well, this is tough, Kerry, because we don't know whether these sides are actually that adamant as they sound in their comments, or is this just a bargaining chip? This happens a lot in advance of CBA negotiations, where a side will pick a topic that they may not care about that much, but they're going to make a big stink about it so that the other side says, well, all right, I'll give you that concession if you do this for me.
The Players Union's lawyer is arguing that race is involved in this decision. What do you say about that?
I mean, I think you can make some sort of argument in that sense, because we don't care about how young tennis players or, some of the golf players, some of the more individual sports, more affluent sports. We don't have any problems with those players turning pro, but somehow in basketball it seemed like the end of civilization as we know it. But speaking from a front office perspective, I know I'd rather have 2 years to evaluate a player rather than just one. I know that if they're going to be evaluated off 1 year, I'd rather them be through the D-League than through college. So I think there's an argument on either side for and against the age limit.
Is this a point of contention that could eventually lead to perhaps, union strike or anything like that?
Right. I mean, it could if they're that adamant. Again, is this a central point for the NBA Players Association, or is this something as a means to an end? Maybe they want something else on the table, and they'll say to the NBA, we're willing to give up our age limit fight if you give us this. Maybe it's a little bit more in the BRI, maybe some other sort of concession.
And definitely a to-be-continued issue right there. He's ESPN NBA front office insider Amin Elhassan. I'm Kerry Chow with your latest ESPN headline.